Okay, I think we're good. We're on. I think we are getting there. I'll give it another second or so. Okay, so what I am just basically going to do, if you are new to the stream, welcome. My name is Angry Gorilla. Link. What is it? Control V. Okay, so we're pretty much just gonna, let's just do something like this. Hey, hi, and hello. I'm Angry Gorilla, and welcome to the live stream. It has been a hot minute since we've streamed last. I think the last time I streamed was October last year. So I've done a fair bit since then. Yeah, really looking forward to getting back into the swing of streaming. Yeah, looking forward. Bunda, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, pretty much I want to try and make this a regular thing. Maybe not weekly just yet. Still got a lot going on in real life. I want to try and make this at least once a month. I'll have a stream out. Ampy, how are you, mate? What's good? So, yeah. Idea for tonight is we're just going to chill, have a good time here on the server, hopefully get a shiny. I'm only 4,500 encounters deep, so probably not anytime soon. But we'll look at doing some item farming. I'm still testing out a method I've got going at the moment, so I'll be doing that. I'll be looking at probably continuing building my team for Heatran, getting that sorted. Probably won't finish it tonight because that's a fair bit involved. I am trying to make as many of the Pokemon for the dig strat as possible so I can beat any player in that battle. I do have, sorry, just eating pizza on the side here. If I go instance, I can see that my Ho-Oh battle is ready, so we might actually, we'll do a bit here. We'll continue doing the strategy. So I'm currently farming Dawn Stones off. You've got your Heatran team that you want to build too. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, like I did just use lepers, but once I've gone through these couple of lepers, what I'll do is I'll go back to the PC. I'll show you what I have bred up so far and what have I got to do. But yeah, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. So we get the frisk animation there. Once we get that, I can then go into one of my Doug trios. That timer is coming off cooldown soon, so yeah. So once I get Doug trio out, Doug trio has arena trap, and then what I've been doing is I've been taking out any of the it's asleep. I've been taking out any of the female rolts first. So I'll fail. Because then I'll be automatically just trying to catch one of the male rolts because they sell for decent on the GTL. And yeah, so arena trap just prevents rolts from running away. So ideally we get the item now. Yep, perfect. What did we steal? We stole a Dawnstone. So that's That's exactly what I want. So, but yeah, if you're new to the stream, definitely leave it a like. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It keeps you up to date with everything going on with the channel. I think I've been seeing this one attack last. So this one must have the better speed stat. So Dugtrio is only level 50 because this is also the one that I'll use for raids. It's a 30, 31 adamant Dugtrio. So, okay, lax nature. Oh, yeah. So if I breed that with a level 30, if I breed that with a 31 IV Ditto, that will be an awesome Rolts. Even, so let's just say 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, even though it was more than that. That there was just a 10k. I would say that was easily a 10k Rolts I just caught there. But if I get a Ditto now, that is also 37k, but what is that as a Rolts? 81k. Okay, and then there's the opportunity to roll adamant as well. So I'll take that off. Go through these again. So yeah, we pretty much run away from all of the barrels. But no, if you're in chat, definitely let me know if you're here. Let me know what you're working on the server. Or is this the first time you've seen PokeMMO? So yeah, definitely let me know what you're working on. And definitely leave a like if you're liking the stream so far. Okay, so I won't use any more lepers. I'll run over to the PC. Take that off, take that off. Yeah, so this one here, that's a very good Volt. Yeah, so I've got a couple that are 31 IV here. So there's that. But in terms of the Pokemon that I've got ready for the Heatran strat, I've got one Sableye with Prankster. I got a Chimchar. I got a Gallade already. A Garchomp, Torchic. I got 3 Deanos that can be utilized. The growth, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, so we've got 3 Deanos. I've got a hidden ability Wingull for Drizzle, which I actually think I need to use an ability pill on, or is it? Yeah, I got to use an ability pill in order to get the Pelipper down to Drizzle, as well as I've also got a Poliwag here, which I'll then turn into Politoed, so then it can get Drizzle as well. Now, what I will do is I'll put these 3 to the side. I'll grab my... what I'll do is actually do all this. Mains, I'll get that Dragonite out. Okay, has this got what I want on it? It does. Okay, so now we're going to run over to Pastoria. I think we should quickly do the we'll quickly do the Ho-Oh fight. I do need more nest balls. I am running low on Pokemon as well, so we'll get 22 of these. Okay, and now I want to get 10 of those, 12 of those, and we're fine on those. Okay, so let's make our way to Johto now. We'll go to Mahogany Town. We'll drop this Dragonite off. Can I fly? Oh, no. Can't fly anyway because I don't have... But I do have a lot planned for the channel. I am hopefully trying to bring back the 100 Lures series, if you haven't seen that already. It's a series in which I use 100 Lures to go after lure exclusive Pokemon. So that's going to make its return soon. So yeah, we're just making our way up to Ho-Oh so we can do the Ho-Oh rebattle. We're using Cav's strategy, so we run across here. Okay, then we go across here, go down here, cross one, down, 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 into the middle one here. And we run across, up here. Was it that one? I feel like that's wrong. Yeah, it is wrong, because we have to go to this one. And then we go straight down. And there we have it. So these are the three Pokemon. I'm not going to go into the strategy because Cav has a very good explanation on his channel, so you can definitely go check that out. Spectre, how you going, mate? But this is generally the gist of the team. Okay, so that's the team. We're all in position. So yeah, now we'll face Ho-Oh now. I think it's I actually cannot remember now. Was it? Let's get up YouTube and we'll look up the strat.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Yeah, it's belly drum first turn. I always forget that. And then nasty plot. Always forget that. Always forget that first order. It makes no sense because the first turn is supposed to be... Yeah, the first turn is supposed to be the absolute, like, this is happening every time. Okay, switch to Polyworth, Drain Punch on Entei, and then I think I just do a nasty plot again here. I think this is the turn that I can do Waterfall, Sub, and then Thunderbolt, I think. Okay, and then I can do Drain Punch into shifting with Polyworth. And then I think I can just do a nasty plot here because Ho-Oh is just going to do Skydrop. Yeah. Okay, and then I can do Sub. Is it this one as well that I can then use Waterfall? I think it is. Waterfall and now Thunderbolt. Okay, and then the last ad should come up. So I'll shift with Poliwrath, Drain Punch Suicune, and I think... Yeah, I just got to waste a turn because Dragonite's going to get taken up. Okay, so now I can do another one of those. Shift. Now I can just do Thunderbolt. Oh no. I should have made sure I've taken out Suicune. I think I fumbled this. Yeah, so Suicune gets fully recovered. Yeah, I think I just need it. Yeah, I've got to keep swapping out Dragonite. Okay, so I can do Waterfall, Shift, and Thunderbolt. Okay, so what I might do here is I'll do Roost, then I'll Shift, and then I'll use Thunderbolt. So then that way Ho-Oh will attack Dragonite, but the Roost will heal me up to basically full again. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll use Waterfall. I can then Shift, and then I can use Thunderbolt. So I think as Poliwrath gets quite low, then I'll use Rest. Which I might do that this turn maybe. Oh, in fact, I could just do it. Keep going the way I am. I'm slowly taking Ho-Oh out. It's obviously a lot more turns than what Cav's strat is, and he normally suggests to make sure you got all the ads taken care of. But effectively, I am in a good position here. Because what I can do is I can go fight, waterfall, shift, Poliwrath, Thunderbolt, Ho-Oh. And I'll pretty much end the battle with everyone over 50 except for Poliwrath. So okay. Oh, so I do actually have to take out. Oh, okay. What I'll do then is I will shift. Let's go rest. And I don't think I can attack. No, I can't. So I'll go fight. I'll just use Nasty Plot to waste. And then next turn, what I can do is I can then swap. Yeah, I don't want to lose Dragonite either. Which I probably could if it hits a crit. 23.1. Yeah, I probably could. Okay, so we'll use Waterfall, Shift to Rotom, Thunderbolt. Let's hope this works. Yeah, it does. Sweet. Okay, there we go. And that's the Ho-Oh fight. Definitely not as easy as shown in Cav's video, but there we have. We just got the Ho-Oh rebattle finished, and then I can just use my teleport Ocarina to get me back. Let's put these guys back to where they go. Probably don't need him. Yeah, so let's just keep going. How many legendary quills have I got? 17 of those. I got 40. What are we looking at here? Yeah, Ampy got a shiny. This thing's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And then hopefully Ampharos turns it into Kingdra, because that's a beautiful shiny. Let's go Sinnoh. Was this what he's talking about? Now let's go back to Soloceon. Let's see if Dawnstones are still at a good price. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Hopefully we get one soon on camera again so I can show you guys the strategy. But yeah, if you're liking the stream so far, definitely leave it a like, comment anything that you're working on at the moment, or definitely, if you haven't done so already, subscribe. It keeps you up to date with the channel and everything that's going on. So no frisk there. Okay, so we got one then, so what we'll do is we'll go Doug Trio. I'll get my 2 Doug Trios up. So just in case I get 2 item notifications, I have these 2 guys. This is my raid. My raid Doug Trio, and this is my shiny Doug Trio. So, yeah. But both of them have Arena Trap, both of them have Thief. So and so pretty much what I do is once I encounter a 3 times horde of Rolts, I pretty much Thief and I swap out for my Arena Trap Pokemon. I then Thief until I get the item, whether it's a Dawnstone or a Destiny Knot. And then, yeah, I always try and leave the last Pokemon to be a male Rolts, because then I sell that. So if I get up Rolts, so we have females are 1800, males are 2k. But if I get up this, normally they would be about 2.5. Yeah. Normally they were about 2.5 when I first started doing this strategy. So, and then it's just a case of using a nest ball. And it's a 100% catch, even at full HP. Okay. Oh, Slifer, how are you going, mate? It has been a while since I reckon you've been on one of my streams, mate. It's also my fault. I haven't streamed since October. But yeah, no, we're just chilling. We've done the Ho-Oh rebattle. We're just doing item farming at the moment. Yeah, we're testing a new strategy that I'm doing. It's not new to the community, but I think this is the more optimized version. So similar to how, even though everyone was amulet coin farming, once I came out and showcased the bayonet pickpocket strat, then yeah. Okay, so we got another proc there. Even though Doug Trio's, I've eaten a croissant with coffee at the bar. Oh, nice, nice. I'm having pizza, and Sunkist. So yeah, if you had a look at the dinners I've been having, you can definitely tell that my missus has gone away for the weekend. So yeah, I reckon what I'll do is we'll just attack. Oh, it doesn't matter, we're asleep. We'll attack this one on the left here. I'm about to go home and do the daily errands. Yeah, I've done all my daily errands. The lawn's mowed. I actually built a wall at my house. So yeah, just it's been a casual day off, really. So now we just get the night to just chill, play PokeMMO. Yeah, we're just gonna do item farming, team building. We're looking at I'm gonna try and work on my Heatran team tonight. So we need something that would prevent Doug Trio from falling asleep due to hypnosis. But at the same time, it's a trade-off. Do you go for a Pokemon that adds Vital Spirit so it doesn't fall asleep? Or do you have Arena Trap so it doesn't teleport away? I'm definitely leaning towards the Arena Trap, even though Hypnosis is bloody annoying. Oh, it didn't have the item. So we got to catch this one then. Or I could thief it because it's a female, but then at the same time, it is... Ralts in general is just going for 2k. So I'm making I'm not really making any money. The nest ball's costing me 1,000. Jolly Nature. It's not the best. But it did have the Dawnstone. So every Dawnstone we get is 10k in our pocket. So we're not going to say no to that. I can't open my bag at the moment, but how many Dawnstones am I up to? I'm up to 8. Okay, so I'm up to 8, so there's 80,000 just there. Not to mention the Raltses that I need to list. I think I've got 10 Ralts, so there's minimum 20k in Raltses. So it's 100k so far. What I might do is I might do this until 5,000 encounters, just see how many we get. Yeah, we've been very lucky with the items on the barrel. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, let's go to our Doug Trio now. What is the percentage of hypnosis to hit? I swear it must be 100% when going up against me. Hypnosis is a 60% accurate move, and I swear it is hitting more often than lightning at the moment. Yeah, I swear Thief is probably my favorite move in the game. It is the basis behind so much of my gameplay. And yeah. But I think we're nearing 500 subs as well. So that would be awesome if I could hit that during the stream. Like, what am I at the moment? Oh, there we go. 493. We're getting there. Okay, we get the item on that one. That's good. Another Dawnstone. Okay, and now we can catch this one. I'm hoping for a 31 IV. Okay. Oh, that's nothing special there. But no, Sly, are you still here? What are you working on at the moment? I swear if it has two. Okay, one. Okay, only the one item. I'll bring out my shiny one. Definitely deals more damage. Oh, of course it becomes confused. Hopefully. Of course it does. Hopefully we attack. There we go. We avoided the attack. Sweet. Okay, and then I can use... that one went before that one, so let's go this one. We snapped out of confusion. We used Thief. We stole the item as well, so that's good. We stole a Destiny Knot. Okay, we'll just use a nest ball on that. And it had a 31 speed. That's awesome. I might get that one. But yeah, that Rolt's just there is 20k. So I'm thoroughly in love with this strat at the moment. To the point where I actually might make a video on this and release it. Because I am working on I'm working on my own AG's item farming encyclopedia, where I want to literally have every item available to everyday players in some way or form. Like if you need a sunstone, here's where you can go farm that, or what I think is the most efficient spot. You know, like dawn stones here, these are awesome. You know, if you want shiny stones as well, you can go get Roselia in what is the? I'm not too sure what the route is. It's the same one that you get Turtwig. Like that's a, or you can even go to Trophy Garden. Let's go back to the PC. Merely ran to the daycare. Okay. Let's just list these Pokemon. But what I might do, that one goes to the side, that one goes to the side, that can go up there. Rash, Mild, that one goes to the side. Brave, that one can stay. Oh, that's the one I want on the side. I'll take the Dawnstone from that. I'll take the Dawnstone from that. Okay. So I'm going to list all these. I'm going to list these 7 for... Let's check it one more time. Rolts. 1800. I'll go... I don't want to list it for less than... Okay. Am I hunting Rolts? No, I'm not, but it is a good shiny on the side. What I am doing, Sly, is I am using Bayonet, my trusty Frisk Mon, and I am also... Oh, I've had them up on the side. So I'm using Bayonet with Frisk. And then I've got 2 Pokemon here. Arena Trap with Thief. Arena Trap with Thief. And we are hunting Dawn Stones. Because we've been getting them pretty consistently. And yeah, they sell for 11k each. So I'm just seeing how much that... Like, because I, as you can see, I love item farming. I've got a lot of everything. And yeah, so I don't know how many we started before today, but I'd like to think I've gotten about 8 or 9. I've gotten at least 7 on camera. I know that. So, and I've been streaming for how long now? 52 minutes, but that's also including the Ho-Oh refight. So I might list those now, just so I get something out of it. 11250. So I'll sell those. There's that. Okay, close that off. I'm fairly sure I could probably sell this one for 22, because that's a pretty good... I'll even sell that for 24.99, because if you evolve that up to just be a Gallade, that's going to be a pretty decent... If I go 29, doesn't care about any other, okay, that sells for 4k like that. But then if I go Gallade, Adamant, even just 25 25, 20, that doesn't matter. And we'll go 10. I'm looking at 39k there. But that's not how we should do it. Let's look at Curlier as well. On the male end, that's 49k. And let's look at Rolts. We're looking at 8k here. Yeah, so that's definitely an underlist then. I'll go 499. And that makes me back 2k for balls. Okay, and then each of these I'm happy selling for. Gotta shave my beard, but I'll keep the stream open. Oh, cheers, Sly. I'll go 1998. I'm making a loss per these, but at the same time, the idea is that you're making money on the Dawnstones, and you do get the occasional 31 IV, 31 speed, 31 attack, and something decent like this one. Like that's if I do breed that with a 31 Ditto, that thing's gonna be a beast for a budget Rolts as well. Yeah, I could probably train that up to a Gallade, sell that for about, I don't know, well, 6 grand, oh, 7 grand for the Ditto. If I list that for 29k, I've made 10k on this Rolts. But then at the same time, I could probably list this for 10k right now. So, okay. I'm Rolts saying an item. 1998. Sell. 1998. Sell. 1998. Sell. 1899. Sell. And then I have this Rolts that I sold recently. Okay. So we got all that. What have I got else here? Got so many just random stuff. Look, see that female Rolts already sold. So yeah, I think I've got so many little side projects on the go. What was this one? Actually got to charge a bit. Yeah, I hate that. I'm one that has a bushy beard as well, or I have a beard that can very easily get unmaintainable. So I like to try and keep it groomed as best as possible. But the problem is I always forget to charge my shaver. So that's why it ends up being big and bushy, because I just completely forget. And then I go through this cycle of, okay, I want to shave. Shaver's not charged. The shaver's not charged. So I put it on charge. Then I never shave. And then it gets to about another day or 2 or 3 days or a week. And it's like, okay, now I need to shave. Okay, so we'll do this. So we're starting fresh now, or yeah, we'll remember that. We'll remember that it's 4734, and we'll see how many after. It's basically 300 encounters. Okay. Making a sheet with a list of all the item drop rates is something that I'd like to have in the team. Yes, so this is something that I have talked about with JD and some of the other members from Team Pori. How it's like, I literally want to make an encyclopedia of like, if you want this item, okay, it will then show you, I don't know if we can make it on the website that we've got, but it's like, I want to find this item, okay, and then it shows you all the potential Pokemon that hold that item, its shiny variant, and then you can then go further. So, okay, that's the Pokemon I want to shunt, and then it shows you the other items it can hold as well as multiple locations. You know, like there's some Pokemon that it's like you have heaps of locations for. You know, like say if you want to farm amulet coins but don't really want to farm amulet coins, there's plenty of Meowth spots. You know, there is I think it's Route 39 or Route 40, 41. I can't remember what it is. It's above Olivine. That is it's a very common encounter spot for Meowth. And it's a single only, so you have the chance to, 38, 39. So I think the Pokemon that is a horde there is Magnemite, or 38 it is. So you can get magnets, metal coat, and amulet coins all in the one route. So, and the horde is 100% Magnemite as well. So it's not like you're getting, I like Magnemite as a shiny as well. So, but that's the idea, that I want to try and get into a position where it's like, you want to know where this item can be hunted from or farmed from, this is where it is. You know, like I've got, if I get out my bag, how many have I got? I think I sold them all off. Yeah, I did. I think I had like, I've still got 40 smooth rocks. So that will be beneficial when raids come back and we need sand. I've got 25 icy rocks. I've got 16 damp rocks. I think I sold all my heat rocks for like 20k. You know the rules. If anyone that's on stream as well doesn't know, this is going to sound bad to say on the stream, I've got a shard problem. Like, I buy shards if they're lower than I'd like, if I was in a better money position, anything under, like, I would be buying all these. All these. Even all these. Even, 2100. Because that's how I get my leopard berries. And then if I don't want to do that, even yellow shards, 2250. What? Yeah, it sounds real bad, but you know, so 5 stones sell for 2600. So you're then making, like, look at the ones I just got. Then bought them for 1400 each. I'm then I can trade them in. It sounds bad, but what is it? What's the other stone that I want to look at? 28. So that's not as good. Like, when I first, it cracked me up. When I first started doing this, I was selling my Thunderstones for like 4100. I think I still even have some listed at that price. Where is it? Yeah, that's what I was selling. Oh, I still got 5 heat rocks. Okay, but that's what I was selling my Thunderstones at. I think I started, that one was like 100. That was 50. I think that was 50 as well. You know, like, yeah, it was a very, very lucrative way to make money. What's this at? Screech is now 500 each. Do I buy those? Because on top of that, I really thought the pickpocket amulet strat was really going to take off. So now I've got 500 TMs of Screech for God knows what reason. Light screen, that is a really good TM to buy. I got 322 of those. Only reason why I've got so many of those is you can teach it to Dragonite, which is awesome because now you technically don't need to have multiple HM friends because you can then use light screen. So if I get up screen again, yeah, we're looking at 400 Poke Yen, and you don't need to take time out of your day in order to get back to a PC to get the right HM. The only one that it's annoying that you might not have is Rock Climb. I think Rock Climb and where is it? All the HMs are down here. So you got Cut, Defog, Dive, Fly, Rock Smash, Strength, Surf, Waterfall, Whirlpool. I think Rock Climb is literally the only other. Oh, and Flash. But how often do you need Flash? So yeah, light screen is a awesome TM that sells for cheap. You can teach it to your HM friend in Dragonite, and you then can just teach it the HM that you need at the time. I more often than not keep it with these 4, because more often than not they're the 4 that I use all the time. But other than that, say if I do need dive for whatever reason, light screen, teach it dive, then I can then use light screen next time I need to do, like, say, a cut or a fly or a surf. More often than not, I have a Pokemon that has surf on me. So but no, I'm really hoping we can try and get about 5 to 10 likes on this stream. I'd love in order to get that, but only if you guys do like the stream. It's been good. It's good to come back and be streaming again. I do want to do this more regularly. But yeah, there's so many different things. There's such a meta way to play PokeMMO at the moment. It's either you're berry farming, you're doing gym reruns, E4 reruns, shiny hunting, or building teams for building teams for raids. But you're really only just building the teams for raids when the event season is on. So that's why I love item farming and coming up with different ways to farm items. I think it also then makes it it also holds the devs accountable because they don't want certain items to be so diluted. Like when amulet coins hit 30k, like the only reason why it hit 30k is because they changed the encounter rate of amulet coins on Meowth. So the chances of holding an amulet coin drastically decreased. They say it didn't, but it did. And yeah, we were looking at more quick claws than ever. So that's why amulet coins went up in price. But I think because of my 2-turn strategy, yeah, we're back down to 20k. Also the fact that it was event season as well. There's not as many people farming them because there is no real need for them. Because you'll have people still doing... You still had people doing their gym reruns. But at the same time, people weren't doing that to make money. They were using the event itself to make money. So I think even I, who notoriously, I am notorious for running this game broke. Like you'll rarely see me with a stack over 500k. I think I hit Adamant, Dawnstone, 31 special defense. Okay, that is a good catch. So yeah, like it's things like that's making me love this spot even more. So I just caught a 31. Let's go. I'll do 31 on all just to see what they say for a 31. So 1, nature, adamant. Rolls. According to that, it should be 20k. You know, so, but there's so many things that I've got in the works. I can't open my bag up while I'm in battle. But it's like, I've got so many things in the works. I do want to end up with all the ocarinas. So there's that. I don't see me doing that anytime soon. But I do want to showcase my video on farming all these weather rocks. Having a look at all the orbs, so your toxic orb, life orb, flame orb, looking at all those. I want to look at all these type enhancing items, so all the Pokemon, all the items that give you 20% increases. You know, that I've got a whole list of Pokemon that where you can farm them. All these evolution stones, evolution items as well, like apricorns. Yeah, shards, as you like, I've got 222 here. I think I've sent over into my alt account because red shard is what is the first thing that NPCs want to change over. So I think I mailed over to my alt account like over 2,000 red shards, which means in theory I've got 2,000 lepers right there. And then I've got 2,000 cherry berries and 2,000 peach berries, which I then can turn into sweet and spicy seeds. And then I can sell those. It doesn't make money, that strategy, but it gets you lepers for, I think it works out to be like, say, 400 Poke Yen per leper. So as opposed to paying, it makes a profit if you sell the lepers as well. So yeah, have you tried farming the orb items? Okay, so me and Cabbage do have, me and Young Cabbage and I, we do have a strategy that farms 2 to 3 toxic orbs per hour. There was also a video, I got tagged in it, about someone who did the actual breakdown and consistently hit 3 orbs with it. I haven't looked properly into Heatmore for Flame Orb, nor have I looked into Absol for Life Orb. So yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool in order to, get those. I did look into Heatmore, but Heatmore you have to grunt through that in terms of actually thieving every single mon. So I'll go to my PC in a second now that I've hit 4,800 encounters. Yeah, so I do have, I'll just re-healing the PC here. So in my mains, I've got a couple of Pokemon here. So I've got like this guy, which is my Shocker Berry farmer. So if I want to get Shocker Berries whilst doing the Amulet coin farming, I can do that. I had, that's my Heat Rock miner. Where is it? That's a Pickpocket mon. Oh, Flame Orb. So this guy, okay. So, Quiet Nature, doesn't matter. But I did have Imprison, Snatch, Flame Burst. Okay, because I was thinking I can do something similar, and then I'll always get a Flame Orb turn 3. So, if I get up, just heat more. Is it level 40? No, so you want 36 to 37. So 36 to 37. So you end up with either a Pokemon that knows Flame Burst, Bind, Snatch, and Slash. They always know those 4. Okay? The problem is Snatch goes before Imprison. And then it steals, it prevents it from using. So, yeah, it just wasn't working. So, and then you got Bind as well, which sucks. So, it's not the best strategy. I was so confident in having this guy. But yeah, it's just probably best that you get a... Like, if I look up... Has ability... Flash Fire. Okay, even Litwick can learn Imprison, but I don't think he can learn Snatch. No. So, that's out of the question. Like, if we get rid of this now, what Pokemon have Snatch? Nah, easy Sly, I'll see you when you come back. So yeah, you got Bayonet can learn Imprison and Snatch, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, so Snatch and Imprison. And I think Bayonet then can also learn, based on that, it can learn Snatch as well. But then you get Flame Burst as well. But then on top of that, you can't use Imprison and Snatch because Snatch will go before you. So it's a hard one because you almost need it to be Prankster, which I don't think there is a single Pokemon that can learn Prankster when it's not on the GTL. I get up my... And then so according to this, let's get up my spoon holder. So this is the Pokemon I use to get twisted spoons. Okay. I don't. It's according to this, it should have Snatch. Which it does. Okay, so then Prankster would let it work first. But I don't... does it have Imprison? It does. So that could be an option there as well. But the problem is, it definitely doesn't have Flame Burst, which is a special move, which you're then not locking it into using... what is it? A physical only move. And then you can't really then go from Frisk to this guy to then Pickpocket, because there's the option that it could use Flame Burst, which would absolutely destroy your Ice type Pickpocket mon. So yeah, it's more harm than good in my opinion, the Flame Orbs. But at the same time, like, it might be worth just making them on. So I also believe that's why I run the game broke, because I'm always making these very, very niche Pokemon. So what I'm just going to do, just quickly, is I'm actually going to go, I'm going to step away for a second. I need to go to the toilet. I'm going to be literally 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm just going to be 2 seconds. I might just do a couple more encounters here, and then I'll just put up the be right back screen. But yeah, I think 200 more encounters, and we will then look at doing a different spot, because I do want to see how many Dawnstones we do get in, say, 300 encounters, which is, what's that? 300 divided by 30 encounters each time, so that's at least 30 lepers we're using. Is my maths right there? What's that? 6 times 5. Yeah, so we got 10 hordes. Oh, there we go. Oh, barrel. The double. Okay. So times that by... yeah. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'll be not that long at all. I'll be very short, sharp, and sweet. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I wonder if all these other guys here, or all these other players are doing the same as what I'm doing. Like if we look at, no. No. Yeah, okay. Only has the 3 Pokemon. Gengar. Why would they want Gengar out? Oh, spell tag. Okay. I'm not spell tag. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so we'll just keep using lepers for now. I'm happy with that. Hey, why? What's going on? We're just farming Dawnstones at the moment. Hopefully trying to get a shiny. I wouldn't care if I got a shiny Barbarrel or a Ralts. Shiny Ralts would be pretty awesome. But pretty much all we're doing is we're using a Frisk lead and then changing into an Arena Trap Pokemon with Thief to steal the Dawnstone or Destiny Knot. And then we're pretty much, leaving a male Ralts left in the horde and then catching that as well. So I could try my luck with I could try my luck with a Pokeball, because then technically I've got 4 I can do the 100% catch with the nest ball, or I can do up to 5 Pokeballs and it would cost the same. There is no way to thief all of them. It's only 3. It's only a 3 times horde. So it's not like it's going to take too much time. Hopefully I can get one on camera for you, because I've been getting a lot of Barbarrels ever since I started talking about this strat. Because what's the other stones looking like? So we got Dawnstone, which is what we're going for. Which someone's undercut me already. What are the Dusk Stones looking like? 4k each. Sunstone's at 2.5. I'm fairly sure that's a Evo stone that you can pick up through payday pickup. Leaf stone should be around the bugger all. Firestone, yeah, like we said, the 2600. Thunderstone, 2900 now. Waterstone is always good. 5400. What's blue shards going for? 48. We might go farm those. Once we've hit 5,000 encounters, I'll go to the blue shard farming spot, which is a spot that I haven't showcased yet, but it's good. I like it. And you get the chance on, okay, we got a frisk notification then, so we get our Doug Trio out. Roltz hits the 60% accurate hypnosis. We are going for 5 likes as well on the stream, so if you do like the stream, definitely give it a like. Yeah, we are going to do a whole bunch of item farming. I'm going to showcase a few different spots. I'm just catching male breeders in Johto Safari. I've never did much item farming other than Everstones. Oh well, I have a lot of items that you could farm. Yeah, I would like to claim myself as the item farming guy. I think, yeah. I know a few spots. Hey Vin, how you going, mate? So yeah, I like to think that when it comes to item farming, I do know what I'm talking about. I do know some good spots. So I've got some videos out. I do have a Kanto fossil farming route, which is a generic one. I do have a an amulet coin farming, toxic orb farming. What else? I swear I've got more item farming. Doing good shunting Whoopers. Island 4? Is that where you're shunting the Whoopers? Like, I might even do another adamant, or we'll just be able to tell from the IVs. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, so you probably tried the Toxic Orb. Was that the Repel in the mansion? It repels another 31 defense, special defense. So that's another technically 20k. No, it's Kanto City. I was just about to say. So we expanded on T-Num's strategy of using Wheezing in Pokemon Mansion. But in Kanto, or in Celadon City, you can actually repel trick for the muck, and yeah, isolates the encounter. You can get the legendary birds that way as well. But the beauty of I want to try it now. So before, when we were doing the testing, Celadon, 4th gym badge basically. So when me and Cabbage did the testing for that video, the item magnet charm wasn't working as intended. It was just increasing the chances of picking up an item after the battle, and not actually increasing the chances of the Pokemon holding the item. So I think ever since then, item magnet charms have been What are they now? 41k each. Yeah, that sucks. Someone listed 92 for 44k. You'd have to be doing like yeah, Dawnstones would be a good one to do. You'd probably pick up like with the rate I'm going at, I'd say 8 to 10 an hour, like without a charm. So I'd say you'd be doing about, oh, welcome back, Sly, 40k for an item charm. Yeah, but if it's an item that you know you're going to use, why wouldn't you want to spend that 40k in order to get heats more? That makes sense. So it's like if you know you want to do a whole bunch of breeding and you need Dawnstones, then yeah. But at the same time, if you want to get more, it's pretty much if you just don't want to spend the time in that location, item farming. I feel like that's what helps increase, yeah. Oh, what are you shunting for? With the Whoopers, by the way, I've thought about this. I honestly think that Whooper is the fastest shunt you can do in PokeMMO. Non-leper. So not using lepers, running back and forth to the PC. I think Whooper is the... that or Donphan, but you do need to have Mount Silver access. Sorry. Yeah, so Whooper is 7 steps from PC to first encounter. Like that's including walking in a PC. I've got it here. So these are I think I've done some testing, and these are what I think are the 5 quickest shunts in Kanto. I haven't done the other regions yet, but this is what I found in the other regions. So you got Slowbro in Cape Brink. So that's 40 steps from the nurse. So if you're using a teleport ocarina, then yeah, 40 steps from when you leave the nurse to start using Sweet Scent again. Golduck is 33 steps from a nurse, and that's also in Cape Brink. You do need to use Surf though. Pidgeotto in Five Isle Meadow. That's 33 steps as well from the nurse to when you can use Sweet Scent again. Meowth and Ponyta is actually a quick one. It's 110 steps from Ember Spa if you have Dig. So that's a quick one. And then Whooper is 7 steps. I swear, Hypnosis hits every time. Every time. Rain, hail, or shine. That That hypnosis is hitting. It is making me fall asleep. They're all male, so I'll go to... Is that... But it looks like 3 steps outside the PC, actually. Is that talking about Whooper? Yeah, so I'm actually talking about including walking out of the PC, which you have to do on every shunt. Okay, so the middle Roltz is relatively fast and it did the most damage. So we definitely want to take out this one here on the far right. Okay, good. Oh, Pacific Log, that is Pelipper. That is Pelipper. Because that was where I was looking at doing, what do you call it? Trying to ISO so I can get lucky eggs. Let's catch this one. Next Roltz, I'll go for the Pokeball and see how that goes. So it's Bashful. It had 27. Yeah, we're getting nothing. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got 2. That's good. Okay, so we'll go this Doug Trio. Okay, Dawnstone. Sweet, Dawnstone. And this is why we have the second Doug Trio. And it hits. Oh, not dig. Double item is very nice on a 3x horde. Yeah, it's up there with triple item on a 5x horde. There is no better feeling, I reckon, than triple item. I've had it one time, It's confused as well. That's just... And now watch. Hypnosis. One of them will use hypnosis now. Okay, lucky. Come on. That's annoying. Oh, what's the point? We're getting out the slums with this one. Okay, well, we need to use... I'm just going to use... where is it? Super Potion. I just need to attack one. That's all I need to do. Oh my lord. This is why, yeah, so it's either I use... Because you want to prevent hypnosis, but you also want to prevent universe balancing itself immediately. Yeah. Turn 11. Never gone this high. And Snap Data Confusion. Sweet. There we go. Oh, and I get the item. Is there a reason your Doug Trio is only level 28? It's because I never looked at leveling it up. I ummed and ahed for ages about keeping it my little Diglett that I caught. Because it was my first... Oh, let's use a Pokeball. It was my first ever shiny. So I caught this Diglett on the 3rd of the 4th, 2023. And I joined in 2022, but I think I didn't play straight away. So... Gentle. But I can take those off. So that was a nice little 20k horde. I shouldn't have done that because both mine are asleep. Yeah, so it's only level 28 because I haven't looked after it. I haven't looked at getting it. Yeah, as you can see, the EV train, it hasn't even been EV trained. So, like, yeah, it's going to be a hard one because I'm never rich enough to breed shinies. So... And plus, normally, alright, I'll watch F1, but I'll keep the stream in the background. Good luck. Cheers, Sly. It's Q3 right now, or what? Okay, how are we going as well? Jesus. I might after this one check to see how many we've gotten. We've gotten 2 with that last one, but we've gotten 3. Yeah, so 50 more encounters, then I'll go to another spot. You're still using the old encounter? Yeah, I'm still using GEC. I've just changed it to be its redesign electric blue theme. So, yeah, it's one of those things where if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It works for me. I enjoy the little sleek. It's just small. Doesn't take too much on my screen. It doesn't need to be a big fancy number. Because I don't view myself as a shiny hunter. I've only gotten 5 shinies. So I definitely do not view myself as a shiny hunter. So yeah, but it's still, like everyone says, it's nice to know how many encounters you're up to. Makes you feel like, oh, am I due? So Archetype version 4 is so good. I'm glad we have Anon and the others making tools like that. Yeah. I'd see on the forums all the time people asking to make encounter counters like a part of the game. Whether it's a built-in mechanic on the Pokédex, how we've got seen, owned, core, and core alpha, have like say a 5th tab here. Yeah, that's fair. I think, yeah, GEC just, I don't think I've ever had a problem with GEC. And it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, I've used it all this time, like, I'm just happy with how it's, yeah. One thing I do want to look up, I doubt there's going to be one on here. Oh, there is. Okay. That is what I'd like to get next. Okay. Hopefully we get some more of these Dawn Stones. It's been a pretty abysmal time since we've put those 11 on the market. Yeah, that's it. With my I've got a Cavs team. I've got it'd be at the top here. I've got 17 legendary lures. So what I'm gonna do is once I hit, I'm in a battle now, so I can't open my bag. I can't remember how many steps you get, but I'm fairly sure you get 100 encounter. You do get, like, say, not 100 encounters. Even if I look up my 100 lures. Google. So I was getting about, yeah. About anywhere between 1150 encounters. So you get 300 steps. So you'll get about 30 encounters then. So 30 encounters per legendary lure. You'll get about, in 10, you get 300. Yeah, so it's going to sound so bad, but I'm thinking of doing it. Like, if we look up legendary lures, it's almost not worth it. If I do the 17 times, even if I list them for 31,000 each, it's 527k. But I haven't had a single legendary. Haven't got any of the legendary birds. Haven't got any of the legendary dogs. Like, and I definitely feel like I'm missing out. Oh yeah. Well, you're only allowed 3 per week per player or per account. Well, it's not account, it's per, like, character. So in theory, you can farm 9 per week. Meaning, like, yeah, literally meaning, oh man, you get 9 per week, which is 270k a week, and that's just from defeating Ho-Oh. Make sure you just defeat Ho-Oh 3 times. It doesn't take long. I think it took me, what is it? I can probably see. Yeah, I started the battle about an hour and 42 minutes ago, and I finished it in 12 minutes. So you're making 270k. Yeah, that's ridiculous. 36 minutes. So you could probably fit in 2 more in that time. So yeah, you're getting about, you could get 15 per week, which is 450k a week. Yeah, so at the end of the month, you've made 1.6 to 2 mil per month. For 5 hours of work, really. Or more than that. You've had to do the work in order to get to that point anyway. Okay, this spot I am done with. Let's go. Let's change it up. Oh, it's morning. Do I do this other one? Hey, let's look at it. I want Buzzkill. This one can go back here. There's that guy. There. And there. I want to increase its defense, but let's just do a lot of leftovers. Oh. I was just at a PC, I definitely could have replenished. Okay, so in this spot we pretty much run away from the floatzuls, even though we can get a Wakan berry from it. Yeah, so we want the Electabuzzers. And we want them to give us an item. Because the item that they hold is Electrorizers. And they go for about 12k each. And then so pretty much the strategy is like my amulet coin farming, but you have this little guy in the middle who I've called Buzzkill. I think I need to level it up more. Surely I'll get one in a second. There we go. Okay, so now I go to Buzzkill. I don't think it dies just yet. Oh wow. Yeah, she did. I'll have to use my safe. I was sworn that he was at a high enough level. Okay. Oh, same deal. Oh, stole it straight away. Yeah, so just like that, 12k. I swear this guy was a high enough level last time. What's changed? Is how much the magmarizers go for? They go for 12k as well. Because I don't have my pickpocket, let's go this one. A 1 in 5. Oh my lord, that's a good shot there. So just like that, I've made 24k in 2 battles. And if that's not enough, I think it's... I want to go down. At 5 times. Do these guys hold anything? Shells. No. Yeah, so we get Luxio and we get Magma Hordes here. Oh, that's right. I remember why this takes forever. You start off with a -5 basically in attack. Okay, so there's our first Magma Horde. Does it come with a Magmarizer? It does not. Okay, there we go. Let's go this one. I actually might call it after this. I just randomly gotten really tired. Do I try and catch it? No, let's just thief it. Oh, stole the raspberry. Forgot that it can have that. Oh, in saying that though, I'm actually going to call it a night here, guys and girls. Thank you for tuning in. It's been great. To the guys that are in Team Pori, I'll probably come back on later. But in terms of streaming, that is it for the night. Hopefully you did enjoy. We did the Ho-Oh rebattle. We did a bit of item farming. I showed 3 different spots. One to get Dawnstones, one to get Magmarizers, and one to get Electrorizers. I was going to show some of my shard spots that I like farming at, but we ran out of time because I'm pretty knackered. So, like always, if you like the stream, definitely leave it a like. Go back and check out some of my other content. I've got a whole flurry of videos that might pique your interest. I've got 100 lures where I do basically shiny hunting for lure exclusive Pokemon. No luck yet, but it's pretty much seeing how many encounters we get for using 100 lures. Also, I have a playlist that covers EV training. So the latest one was Attack EVs in Johto, which also displayed a bonus location. So be sure to check out what that is. And like always, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. It shows your support to the channel. We're nearing 500 subs, so that'd be awesome if we can hit that soon. So yeah, definitely, if you like the stream, you leave it a like. Go check out other content. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you on the next one. So like always, look after yourself. Keep cool. Stay safe. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers. Bye.